Yo,
Alright, cool.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Tune into another episode of For the Love of the Game. I'm joined by myself, Dre, Ronaldo. What's good? What you saying?
I'm here, my bro. You don't know. For the love of the game, as always. Don't
As
know.
always, a lot to unpack, especially no Premier League, but a lot to unpack. Um, we're gonna talk about Eden Hazard and his retirement. Interesting convo we had in a group chat during the week. I said he's a Premier League legend. That started like a whole 2-day chat in a group chat about what makes a legend and what doesn't. We'll talk about that later on in the pod and also weekend preview. But over the weekend, breaking news. Some of us United fans were waiting for the news of Sheikh Jassim to take over United. New day. Some men will start to buy, the full, you know, Qatari gear, started wearing it in Manchester. They've now got to go back to wherever they got that from and get a refund because it looks like United are going back to British. Well, partly. Sir Jim Ratcliffe looks like he's about to purchase 25% of Manchester United for around 1.25 billion. A lot to unpack. Sheikh Jassim removed himself from the race to buy Manchester United. He didn't want to go above, was it 5 or 6 billion? The Glazers wanted 8 billion. I'm going to touch on that in a moment because I have a very controversial view on that. But in regards to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Ronaldo, what's your thoughts on United? The takeover race finally kind of being over. It looks like Sir Jim, Britain's richest man, is about to get a quarter of Manchester United.
Boy, it's like an anti-climax, bro. it's like what we're waiting for, what we hoped for, what we wanted as United fans. It didn't happen. So no, it's like I don't know. Am I happy that it's a gym? Yeah, I'm happy, but I would be even more happy if it was a shake. You know what I mean? Because we know their track record. We know what they're like when it comes to investing in their clubs or sports, etc. So I'm happy for the money. As a United fan, I'm happy for that influx of cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for the investment. I know at first everyone tried to sound all rosy, so Sir Jim's saying a lot of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm never going to mention half of what he's saying because I don't want to look stupid in the end. You know what I'm saying, Jay? But I'm just hoping that he actually does 50% of what he says. Do you know what I'm saying? Invest in the team, which is most important, and the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Academy stuff like that. I'm good to go. But in terms of am I over the moon about it? Nah, man. Nah, man. It's like we lost, in it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? That's how it feels like. Everyone's rooting for the
Hey,
shake, innit? Yeah.
yeah, Sir Jim has pledged he's spending 1.25
Mm,
billion. I don't think that's gone to the club at all. I think that's gone straight to the Glazers.
100%.
But he's promising to improve Old Trafford and the training ground, boost Old Trafford up to 90,000. I believe that when I see it. But if it does get to 90,000, boy, that could be big for Man United.
Massive.
Um,
Massive.
Also, take full control of footballing operations, which I think could be a good thing in regards to he knows. Obviously, he's got Nice in France. I think he's got another team, so he knows the operations and what needs to be put in place to run a football club. These Glazers don't. And I think even the structure
True.
we have now, Murta and Darren Fletcher, no,
True.
they're not the guys. So at least he has a bit of an understanding of what football club needs.
Mm,
He's looking at Paul Mitchell to be director of football, who has a very good track record. Minus his little stint at Monaco. Liverpool, I think it was Liverpool, isn't it? He was at Liverpool.
yeah. Yeah.
He oversaw Liverpool, Mane, Salah, Van Dijk. Allison, that whole revolution over there at Liverpool. He was there for that. So if he's bringing them in, cool. I don't mind that. My only thing is that there's a debt of £1,000, not thousand, £1 billion on Manchester United's head.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
before the Glazers came in, we were debt free. I've always wanted the next owners of Manchester United to clear that debt.
Yeah.
At no point in this process have I heard Ratcliffe say, I'm clearing the debt, or I'm wiping out 25% of the debt. Nothing. So what? So what? Nothing's changed there. Footballing operations is cool, but when it comes to big decisions like transfers and money available for transfers, then what? Where's that money coming from? Because it's not coming from the Glazers. Is it coming from you, or are you going to be just like the Glazers and suck money from the club? That's what I want to know. Now, there's a lot of question marks. He's saying he's talking all the right things, and that's what I expect anyone that's taken over a club. You want to appease your customers, you know what I mean? But in the long run, it's gonna. I personally think it's going to be difficult because I don't know where this man's money's coming from. If it's coming from banks, who's paying off that debt? Because is it you or is it Man United? That's my thing. I just feel like he's going to saddle United with more debt.
I agree on that point, 100%.
And that's my biggest fear. Like, why we wanted the Sheikhs was because we're going back to what we were 2004, 2005. No debt.
No debt.
Buy whoever we want. Old Trafford was increasing every year.
Get me.
United were the team. You know what I mean? Old Trafford has not been renovated in almost 20 years. We were at the forefront of English football.
No, I'm saying groundbreaking, pioneering stuff, Jay. Sorry to, but just to add to what you said, yeah, we was pioneering. Like Carrington was the top of British football at the peak, echelon. You know, them ones there. Now we're struggling to keep up, bro.
Training ground ain't been touched since Ronaldo. Ronaldo was there the first time.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, we need to sort out. Yeah.
But I'm not, you know what, yeah? I'm not mad. I'm more mad at Sheikh Jassim, you know?
For real?
Because some people, because I look at it this way, yeah? The Glazers wanted £8 billion. Some people think that's a lot. I don't think that's a lot. Because when you look at Man United globally, I think it's only the Dallas Cowboys and maybe one other team that are more valuable than Man United in the planet in terms of sporting teams. And I said, remember when Chelsea got sold for, what was it, 2 billion?
I
said United's price. I said United's value goes up. Because if they're worth 2 billion, then say who's bigger? Say Arsenal are probably worth 4 or 5. We're bigger than, no disrespect to Arsenal, you're a big club, you know that, but we're a bigger club. We're in that. If there's a big long dinner table, we're sitting right at the top, if not at the head of the table.
Man United's in films Arsenal, and that. It's crazy.
Thank you. So if Arsenal are that, then you should minimum is 8. Minimum is 8 for Man United, because we're way bigger than Chelsea and they're going for 2 billion. NBA teams are going for like 3 or 4 billion. We should be going for 8 billion. Easy.
Hey, Jay, hey.
You know what I mean? Apparently he was saying that renovating Old Trafford and the training ground in the area around Manchester makes the whole bid worth 8 million, but that's not going to the Glazers, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They want to pocket 8 billion.
Exactly. They don't care about Manchester.
Yeah.
They don't care about 8 billion.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm visioning Qatar. They've just got money in it. So what's a few extra billion, mate? It's all saying
Nah,
this
I
is
hear
worth
you. I hear
whatever,
you.
but you actually deep it. United, I think it's Dallas Cowboys. It might be a New York Knicks. It's one of them NBA teams. United are there in terms of worth in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
If I'm the Glazers, I want top dollar. I want top dollar, and you have to overpay because potentially what United could be once everything's back to where it should be. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So 8 billion is not a lot because if the Dallas Cowboys, that old geezer, what's his name, Jerry Jones, sold Dallas Cowboys today, he's gonna want at least $10 billion for that, bro. Easy. So
yeah,
I look
yeah.
at it that way. Shake, if you had the money, stop. You knew what they wanted from the rip. Talk about investing in the community. I respect it still. I respect it, but if the man's asking for 8 billion, the man's asking that for how long? Come out the race if you ain't got the money in it. Stringing
But
us United fans along. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I
What's your
hear you.
thoughts on that, Ronaldo?
Yeah. Are we just upset that the Sheikh didn't get through at the end? He didn't win in the end in the process here, or are we being fair? Because for me, my point perspective, I'm saying the Glazers paid like what 150 million, and it wasn't even their own money, and they've had the club for countless. Like I can't even give you the exact amount of years. That's how long it's been. Yeah. So 6 billion. That's a reasonable offer, Jay. Plus he's gonna clear the debt. Plus he's gonna develop the stadium, as you said, and the surrounding areas. So that's providing employment for the community, etc. Like, come on, man. I think that was a reasonable offer. No, like
Hey
I
man,
think that was
you
respectable,
gotta you
but
gotta put it.
you gotta give the Glazers what
Or,
they want. But I
yeah, of
think if
course.
he if he, if he offered the 8 billion, they would have still found something to say don't sell to Qatar. Once there's a guy with Sir at the front of his name, it's going to him. I said this, yeah. Like even United fans, we knew, yeah. Once Sir Sir Jim was in the race, yeah. At the back of our mind, we're thinking, flipping hell, why does it have to be him? Why couldn't it be? Why couldn't it be another sheikh? Or you know what I'm saying? Or no,
Mm,
no offense to no other countries, but someone else. You can name any other
mm,
country, like just bidding. Why does he have to be a British English person bidding with Sir at the front of his name? Surely he's gonna own quarter of Manchester United. It's easier that way, Jay. You see all the
mm.
red tapes for the Sheikh, yeah? That's what delayed the process because they wanted to sell to the Sheikhs, but it's too much complications, too much politics. You know what I mean, Drake? One of the biggest assets in England is owned by Qatar because we know Qatar's going to own it. We can sugarcoat how we
Yeah,
want. You know what I mean? And
yeah, yeah.
it's too much politics involved, bro. That's what I
Mm.
think. I think they tried, and they realized, you know what? This is the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying, Jay? We just
Part,
gotta hope that,
mm,
yeah, go on.
part, part of me feels like this ain't the end though. I feel like the Sheikh has just said, you know what, I'm out. You know, there was negotiating tactics. We're like, you know what, it's there, but I'm done now. I'm fed up. It's been almost a year.
Mm.
I gave you this offer. You're not listening to me. If you really want it, it's there, but I'm out. Cool. And now the Glazers are saying, all right, cool. We'll go with
So,
man.
Jim.
We'll go with
Mm.
Sir Jim. You've got till such and such a date, Thursday, Friday. I'm hearing it could all be done. If you're serious, come back to the table, but we'll go with him. It's like a game of bluff type of thing.
It's just, is this wishful
It could
thinking?
be, it could be, it could be, it
Yeah,
could
it's
be,
just
it
this
could
hope.
be,
Yeah, I
it
hear
could
you
be.
though.
But
I hear you,
I
man.
personally,
Yeah,
like when I hear the Ratcliffe saying, "Oh, get 25% now," and it's like a stage takeover to get full control. I do not see that happening. I don't see it happening at all.
really.
Unless he really over, and then who's paying? Who's fitting the bill for him buying the club, and who's
Banks
paying the
in it.
debt?
You ain't paying off no debt, bro.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I think for footballing reasons, I don't mind if he takes control of the club. I'm all here for it. You know what I mean? Because the Glazers, the Murters, the Ed Woodwards, all of them just need to go. We need proper footballing people
Mm.
in charge. That's cool. Because at the end of the day, we need to remember, I'm not a Glazer apologist, but the most successful period of Man United's history was under the Glazers. Some people like to forget about that, but it was.
Fair play.
Ferguson was backed. You know what I mean? So it's easy to say, yeah, managers haven't been backed. Managers have. At the end of the day, we've spent just as much as City have in the last 10 years, if not more. We spent £1 billion. City have had football people in charge of that money. We've had investment bankers. That's the difference. So if we can get football people involved, if he can improve Old Trafford, big plus. I don't think he will. The training ground definitely needs to be improved because when
Mm.
I'm hearing people saying still the same equipment there from 2009,
Shocking.
women's team using a youth team dressing room and all that, yeah, that's all got to end, isn't it? So
Shocking.
I'm all here for I'm willing to give anyone that thinks they can do improve Manchester United enough time to do what they can do, but I'm very skeptical of Ratcliffe. I said that from the get-go.
Mm. We all are, bro. I think majority of the fans are. Like,
Mm,
we're in limbo right now. We don't know what to expect. We just hope for the best. Do you know what I mean? With the
mm,
shakes, we know what was coming. You know what I'm saying? Just that we already
exactly.
knew what time it was.
Mm,
I think the whole football world knew what time it was if the shakes took over. But now it's just we're just, you know what I mean, hoping for the best, prepare for the worst. You know the ones there, bro. Because at the end of the day, like you say, how is he gonna fund all of this? I know he's got that. Was it Ennius or whatever? I don't even know
yeah.
that company, etc. But how's he? It's just loans, in it, Jay? You know what I'm saying, bro? At the end of the day,
Mm,
and where's this debt going? More on the club. You know what I'm saying? And like, think about it. All he's getting is 25% of the profits. So I don't know. You know what I mean, bro? It's not that.
and then, like I mentioned earlier, the business and footballing decisions, so, like how you decide on transfer budgets and that. You're talking about
Thank
improving Old Trafford. That's a business decision, mate. That's not footballing.
you. You know what I
Because where's
mean?
that money coming from? You know what I'm saying?
I just want to see the chickens come home to roost. Like you say, Dre, that 1.5 or whatever it is, that's going straight to the Glazers, isn't it? That's just buying a seat at the table.
Yeah,
Now, when
exactly.
you're at the table, Sir Jim, yeah, what's your pocket saying? That's
Thank
what
you.
I care about. You know what I want to say,
Thank
Dre?
you.
Like, I don't want no empty promises, bro. I want to see what you're saying when this deal gets
Exactly.
completed. You know what I want, my bro. So I just hope, like I say, he's saying a lot in it. So let's hope he does 50% of that. That's the start. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, like I say, Jay, we all United fans invest in the team, the training ground, the stadium. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what we
Yeah,
care
man.
about right now. That's where we're lacking. So
Hundred
commercially, off
percent.
the pitch, we're always pulling in money. Don't listen to them, bro. Commercially, we're always up there, even when we're finishing seventh, sixth. The
Yep.
hell, you know what I mean? So surely, come on, you don't have to worry about commercially. We're always there. You know what I mean?
Big
Just
facts.
get us back competing, man. Get us back where we're supposed to be, where we belong, in amongst it.
Hundred
You know what I
percent.
mean? Yeah, man.
100%, man. We'll see how that goes, man. Manchester United take over the saga. I believe from what I've been heard, it's going to be done by Thursday.
2 days. Jay saying,
Hey,
"Hey,
man.
call the shakes, man. Double
Hey,
back, bro. Tell them to spin the whip, bro.
yeah, bro.
Sorry, spin the
Turn that
jet.
plane around,
Spin
man.
the jet. Spin the jet.
Spin the
You
jet.
know,
Spin the
spin
jet.
the
Take the
jet
long way
round.
around because there's a lot
You know,
going on in the Middle East. Just take the long way around. Go through Russia and that.
real talk.
Come back
Nah, I
round.
hear you, bro. Spin round the jet, man.
No, for
Have a
real.
quick, you know what I'm saying? Have a
I'm
little
not gonna lie, yeah. If I'm the sheikh, I'll just be like, you know what, they can find that extra money, bro. Just give them what
hundred,
they want.
hundred,
Give,
hundred. We know this.
because
So until it gets signed on the dotted line, shake. We're
I've
hoping
always said
you
in
man spin
business,
it.
it's not official until you, bro. Especially with Man United, it's not official until I
Yeah.
see the man holding up the scarf.
You
Because
know, no,
Manchester United,
until they
yeah,
sign the documents, bro. Until
yeah,
that,
100%.
it's not official, fam.
Yeah,
You know
small
what I'm
talk,
saying?
small
Jay?
talk.
You know how the
I
thing
feel
set,
like
man.
tomorrow and Wednesday, hopefully, touch wood, something could happen. But
Know what I'm
hey,
saying?
shake, man. You sold us a dream. You talking the talk.
Nah, I hear
Prove
you. It's business,
Manchester,
innit?
new stadium, but it is what
I
it is.
know
It
he
is what
sold
it
us a
is.
mad dream, a lie.
Hey,
Hung us out to dry, but come on, shake,
yeah, you
man.
see those rival team fans are loving this right now.
Of course they're loving
Loving
it,
it because they knew what was
killing
about to happen when the shakes were coming in.
it. Mm.
But I, I there's something gonna happen. I feel it.
Nah, I hear
Hopefully,
you, my bro. Hopefully.
hopefully. Um, but that leads us to more pressing. Well, I'll say less pressing matters. But late last week, we're gonna touch on it a bit later. Premier League legend. I think he's a Premier League legend. Eden Hazard retired from football at just 32 years of age. Shocked a lot of people. Didn't shock me. Um, what's your thoughts on Eden Hazard retiring? And do you think it's what could have been in terms of his career, or he maximized everything that he had and had a great career?
That's a good question, because I must say, like, let me just state from now, I don't think Hazard's a Premier League legend. I think he's a Chelsea legend. Let me just get that out there. It's definitely a Chelsea legend. But in terms of Premier League legend, I don't know. The jury's still out on that one. And do I think that he could have been more? No, I don't, mate. Like, it's gonna sound crazy, but I never saw Hazard going to Madrid and doing anything. I know it sounds weird, and a lot of fans gonna be like, "What? Hazard was overrated, bro." So him going to Real Madrid was always gonna be the test for me to give him that flowers that everyone gives him. That say, "Oh, he's one of the
Mm,
best in the world." So I'm like, "All right, cool, you're at Madrid now," because Madrid fans they know pretenders, bro.
yeah,
They know
and they
fakers,
don't tolerate slackness
bro.
either.
And this is what I said when he went there. I said they will know. They will boo you, bro. It doesn't matter who you are. Like they've seen stars. They know ballers
Mm,
when they see one. You know what I mean? So
mm,
yeah, obviously people are gonna say, "Oh, it's injuries." No, it's also professionalism, bro. You're a pro, bro. You've been signed for 100 million, bro. Yeah, you gotta look after yourself. You gotta take care of yourself, bro. So let me just deal with that aspect after. But I'm gonna just focus on what you said, the question in hand. Yeah, I think he maxed out. Hazard's career is Chelsea. Minus Chelsea, he's at Lille doing little bits here and there and that. A lot of man does bits in the French league. Bolligan was top scorer, bro. I can Pepe was doing bits in the French league. Like, come on, man.
mm,
Lacazette had the French league and stranglehold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man's
fair
got
play.
to understand that Chelsea was Hazard's pinnacle. Hazard knew this is it. Like, I've done what I need to do in football. Seriously. So, and in terms of him being a Premier League legend, the reason why I disagree with that is like if you let Hazard through the door for them 2 seasons that he had, I would say that stood out. You gotta let a lot of man through the door. It's like you just basically bar the door open, Jay.
Whoa, two seasons there he stood out.
Yeah, 2 seasons. That's it. I'm telling
Wow.
you, Jay, it was 2 seasons. It looked long because the way they portrayed it. But when you break it down, and Chelsea fans will agree
Hey,
with this as well, they will agree. It's two
definitely, man.
seasons that Hazard can say, all right, cool. Yeah, he's one of the best players in the Prem. Chelsea fans always wanted to say that. But take the 7 years that he's been at Chelsea, yeah. he did not dominate the Prem for more than 2 seasons, bro. So for me, that's not legendary, bro. Trust me, that is not legendary, Jay. I'm not gonna disagree with your point. I understand, but I'm just saying for me, that's not legendary. If it, for example, let me put my argument out there. If Hazard's a legend, Mahrez is a legend. Mahrez won it at Leicester single handedly. What he done at
Nah, he
Chelsea?
didn't. He didn't win it single handedly at Leicester. No, he didn't.
See, this is my point. Yeah, you see the crucial games, the top games, the Man City away, all these big games that they needed to score. Mahrez was doing bits straight. He was doing bits. What he done, yeah, is legendary status. If we're gonna give it to Hazard, we have to give it to Sadio Mane because in the big games for Liverpool, he literally pulled them over the line. We have to give it to Salah. You get what I'm saying? If we're gonna give Hazard,
Salah is a Premier League legend, though.
see,
Yeah,
so let
that's
me
fair.
land as my boy
Go
Wavy would say, "Shah, let me land the plane." Let me land, yeah, bro. Yeah, we have to give it to Raheem Sterling. 100
Yeah,
goals
he
in
is
the
a Premier
Premier
League
League,
legend.
5 Premier League titles, FA Cups.
But
Come on, Jay. It's too many
I'll
legends.
touch
Then,
that in a moment. We'll touch
yeah,
that
it's
in a
too
moment.
many
Here's my
legends.
thing. Here's my
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
with
God.
Hazard. Yeah, to me, I think he is a Premier League legend. Just because he definitely went 2 years. On my opinion, it was 4 years where he's probably the best player in the league. And you know what it is with Hazard? The stats won't back up how he dominated the Prem. He's an eye test player, isn't it? He is. He's one of the best players to play in the Premier League. Probably not when it was at its best for real top teams in the Prem. Remember the last part of the last decade, there was a bit of a Leicester won the league. English teams were getting knocked out of the Champions League early. You know what I mean? That little error, Hazard was the best player in the league, hands down. Three after the Yaya Toure era at City, it was him, hands down. And just to piggyback off what you were saying about legends in the Premier, I think a lot of people confuse legends and greatness and think that's intertwined. And it's not. Because you ain't got to be great to be a legend, you know. When you really think about it, you ain't got to be great to be a legend. Like, you could put it this way. I think every player that's bagged 100 goals in the Premier League is liable to say they're a Premier League legend. Not all of them are great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, bro, Peter Crouch is a Premier League legend, and more people think of Peter Crouch as just like a comedy act. No disrespect to Peter Crouch, innit? You could be a Premier League legend for being good. Robbie Savage, you can even say is a Premier League legend, but you just think of him as a pantomime villain. You know what I mean? Because you can like,
I hear you.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you.
There's like,
Yeah.
you ain't got to be X, Y, Z to be a legend. Greatness, there's levels. Robbie Savage can't walk up them stairs. You know what I'm saying? The legendary, like a Premier League legend, could be hundreds of players that played in the Prem over the last 30 years. Greatest is a select few. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you like, I think that's what it is with people. They confuse greatness and legendary and think it's the same thing. It's not. Like, if you to say Hazard's a Premier League legend, but I don't know where you put him in the top 50 greatest Premier League players. I don't know if he makes the top 20. He might sneak in. I don't know. I don't know if he makes the top 20 or even the top 30.
Mm.
Might not even make the top 40. But
So,
let's
so
go.
Jay, cool, yeah. My skill for legendary status, yeah, you gotta have the Premier League and the stranglehold, innit? When I say stranglehold, I mean you gotta dominate seasons after season, not 2 seasons. You pop up and show your face. You gotta dominate, bro. Like when I say, oh, you got to do something so exceptional for Chelsea fans, he's a legend, innit? Because
Mm.
Chelsea at that time needed a player like that. Do you get it? Like they'll win, yeah, but they won't win in a certain way that they've never seen this before. So when they saw Hazard, it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It's this is the greatest player ever. Because all they had before that was Lampard, and they were saying he was the greatest player ever. So you can imagine when they saw a player like Hazard. We gotta remember, you know, Jay, yeah, when we talk about legends, yeah, and we talk about like club legends and then Premier League legend, you have to go over a certain caliber. Like there's a lot of Man United legends that's not Premier League legend.
Yeah, of course,
That's
of
my
course.
point. So when I say he's a Chelsea legend, that's certified. He's a Chelsea legend, isn't it? But Premier
Mm.
League legend, you need to have the Prem on a stranglehold, bro. You need to come in the Prem. You
He's
need to
definitely had that.
and not Jay. That's a matter of opinions. How
Yeah,
many
yeah.
PFA players did he of the year did he get?
Is it one or two? One. I think he
See
won it
what I'm
once. But it's
that's
not
my point.
like, wait,
Jay,
wait,
no,
wait,
Jay.
wait. No, no,
We
no,
gotta
no, no,
keep
no,
the
no, no,
thing
no,
real.
no.
Yeah.
No, I'm keeping it real. So, in your by your metrics, yeah,
Mhm.
how many player of the leagues do you need to win?
Nah, you need to dominate. You can't be in the Premier League seven
Okay.
years and only win it once. You're
He's
not a
won it
Premier
twice.
League legend. No, nah, let's stick to the facts here.
He
Let
won the
me
Premier
just
League
get the
twice.
numbers up.
Right.
Let me just get the numbers, yeah. Because I'm gonna show man what I mean. Hazard was at Chelsea for at least 7 years. At least 6, 7 years, something like that. And
Mm.
let
Yeah.
me see how many times did he have the Premier League on a stranglehold? I'm gonna see what I'm saying, yeah.
Where are you gonna bring up the goals and assists?
No, I'm just saying, like, seriously, like, PFA player, yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna show, man, like, Hazard don't even get that.
How, how many times have we seen the team of the year?
I, Chelsea star Eden Hazard has been named PFA Premier League Fans Player of the Year for 2018-19. That's it. They ain't no more, Jay. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what? Say that again. What award did he win?
The PFA Player of the Year, innit? So basically,
Okay.
you, you know
In
what I'm trying to say.
2019.
Yeah, 2018, 2019, and I think he won it 2014, 2015, if I'm correct. When he is a young player, because I'm getting confused. But all I'm saying is, yeah, Hazard didn't dominate the Prem, Jay. See what Hazard done, yeah? For example, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Yeah? For what Hazard done, yeah, if we can say Hazard's a legend, take away the fact that he's at Chelsea, innit? Put
Mm.
Hazard in another club. So JJ Okocha's a legend then, because it's that eye test. Is he a Premier League legend? Because he was flicking ball over man's head. He was doing the numbers,
Was
bro.
he was
You get what I'm trying to say? This
But
is what I'm trying to say. This is a, I can
here's
name a
my
lot of
thing, yeah.
players. Ginola. I can name a lot of man. A lot of man that I see handle the Prem the way Hazard did, dobbing man up, doing all of that. But bro, you gotta like balance the thing, Jay. So once you say Hazard's a legend, yeah, a lot of man's gonna be a legend. And you can say the whole Man United team's a legend. Beckham, Premier League legend,
Okay.
Giggs, Premier
Yeah,
League
yeah,
legend, Scholes, Premier League. That's what I'm trying to
it
say,
is
Jay.
though.
Nicky, but you see, you go, yes, it is though. So it
But
shows
no, but Nicky
everyone's
got eight.
skill. Why not? See
What
Michael
though?
Carrick.
Wait, hold on,
You
hold on,
see
hold on,
what
hold
I'm
on.
trying to
But
say, bro?
as you said, it's opinion, innit? So your metrics different to
You
my
got,
metrics,
yeah,
innit?
you got to
So
have a skill.
you're if I asked you right now who's a bigger Premier League legend, Nicky Butt or Eden Hazard, you say Nicky Butt.
Of course.
I knew
Facts.
you say that.
These men are Premier League legends, Jay, because they've dominated their position in the Prem for years upon years.
Nicky
Upon
Butt dominated
years.
what position?
That defensive mid position. That was him.
Oh, stop it, bro.
Did you know Nicky Butt made the England team before everyone else at United? I know you know the team, Jay.
I,
He was the first one to get called up before all of them. Beckham, Scholes, all of them. So it shows that Nicky Butt, yeah, is a good player, Jay. That's my point when I say Premier League legends.
let me
That's
let me
supposed to
let
be.
me let me read out Eden Hazard's career accolades. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
go
not gonna
on.
league read out any. I'm not gonna read out the League On card. That's not even real. I don't really rate that league, to be honest.
You
So here we
got it's
go.
part of his career though. But yeah, I hear you. We're talking about Premier League. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. League on Player of the Year, 2008, 2009. League Team of the Year, 2009, 2010, 2010, 2011, 2012. League Player of the Year, 2011, 2012. Premier League Team of the Year, 2013, 14, 15, and 2017. Yep. PFA Young Player of the Year, 2013, 2014. Premier League Player of the Season, 2014, 2015. PFA's Player of the Year, 2014, 2015. Football Writers Player of the Year, 2014, 2015. Chelsea won the league that year, 2015. Yep.
Mm.
UEFA Team of the Year, 2017, 2018. World Cup Silver Ball, 2018. He had a great World Cup that year. World Cup Fantasy Team, I don't know what that one is. FIFA Pro Men's World 11, 2018 and 2019. Europa League, 2019. Player of the Season and it's in the Team of the Year. And PFA Fans Player of the Year, 2019.
Jay, man. Let's be honest, yeah.
That's
Let's be honest, Jay, yeah. Let's be honest, yeah. See, when we talk about legends, yeah. If I name a legend now and you read out their accolades, yeah, you see why I say they're legends, innit?
what
You
again.
get what I'm trying to say? Like, you see, Hazard, these things are mediocre things, Jay. Like, say for instance, yeah, we take Kevin De Bruyne, for example, yeah, and we compare Kevin De Bruyne with Hazard now. He's legendary already, Kevin De Bruyne. Do you get what I'm saying? They're miles apart, Jay. Miles apart. In accolades, in achievements, all of that. So for me, Hazard, yeah, has been given this legendary Premier League legendary status, yeah, for just dominating. It's just entertainment. That's all
Oh
it
wait, you
is.
just said dominate. So wait. So you did dominate them.
No, for 2 years. He had 2 years, Jay.
Ah,
He had 2 seasons the most,
well,
two and a
okay,
half.
all right,
Even Chelsea fans will say that. He had
all
two
right,
seasons where, yeah, I would say Hazard was this and
all
that.
right.
Because they know. It's like, for
How
example,
many?
Yaya
Okay.
Toure, yeah, 3 years, dominated, and 20 goals in the season, most free kick in the season. Is he a legend? Is he a Premier League legend? He's a City legend because I've heard even
I
Mick
think
Richards said this. He's a City legend. Even if Mick Richards said to me, Yaya Toure is a bigger City legend than Kevin De Bruyne, and he's a City ex-City player. And he said that. He said for what he done because without Yaya they would have never won the Prem. They can win the Prem without KDB, and that was his point.
I
At that time, yeah, he said what Yaya done for City, yeah, was unbelievable because now it's easier to win, Jay, because you've won. You get my point,
he
innit?
set he
Back
set the
then,
foundation for them to win.
yeah, bro. So back then, that's what I would say, raw. If Hazard's a legend, Yaya's a Prem legend, because what I see
Yeah, of
Yaya do,
course, 100%.
and Yaya was only there for 3 years, Jay. When I say
But here's
stronghold, dominate,
what
you know what
what
I'm trying
name
to
what
say?
player that's dominated the Prem for longer than 3 seasons. Name what
Loads,
players.
Jay. Loads, Jay. When I say dominate, Jay, I'm talking about stranglehold. These men are killers. Thierry Henry, killer.
Mhm.
You know what I'm trying to say? The only man that
But
I'll say that from Chelsea that I'll give Premier League legendary status is Gianfranco Zola. Even Drogba is on the outskirts. See what
wait, so you
Zola
wouldn't
done?
put Frank
Man,
Lampard in it?
see what I'm trying to say? This is another thing, yeah. A lot of men will say Lampard is a Premier League legend. Definitely Chelsea legend. 100% Chelsea legend. But bro, you have to transcend to other fans. You have to transcend to the other teams in the Prem
I,
where they
I,
respect you and know, rah, this guy's a baller. A lot of
but
people
it
do
goes.
not think Hazard's a Premier League legend. It's not just me. A lot of fans do. I know a lot of people that say, yeah, man, he's a Premier
But
League legend. But them saying that they give legendary status to everyone. Sadio Mane,
I think it
Conte,
goes with, I think
Conte as well. Yeah, at Chelsea, they'll say he's a Premier League
is
legend.
you know what, yeah.
That's what I'm
I think
saying,
it's
bro.
one of those where I think legendary status is such a subjective view, and also it goes to whatever your opinion is in it. Like, for example, boom, Frank Lampard, not my favorite player in the world, but when you're the highest scoring midfielder in Prem history, and boom, you're what's he number 4 or number 5 on the list? Only Aguero,
Mm,
um, is it Aguero, Cole, Rooney, and Aguero, Cole, Rooney, Kane, and Shearer score more goals than you.
say
You
Premier
can't
League
knock that.
legend.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to
Yeah,
say Premier League legend, even though you could say ability wise, not the greatest, but he maximized his ability. You can't knock it, innit? Not my favorite player in the world, but he's a Premier League legend, innit?
I hear that. I hear that.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I understand your skill now. But would you say
Mm,
Robert Perez is a Premier League legend?
nah. Even though
So
some people will
what's
say
the
he is. But here's
so what's the
but here's
difference
my thing
between
with
Perez
Arsenal.
and a Hazard? What's the difference, Drake?
Here's my thing. It's because you see if
Yeah,
Perez ever played
yeah.
with Henri,
Oh
because
my
Henri
God.
was there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my
Okay.
thing. That because Henri was
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
because Chelsea, because Hazard was the man at Chelsea, and he won a couple of Premier Leagues. It's how you like dress it up, if you know what I mean. Like to
Yeah.
me,
I
Perez is
yeah.
one of my favorite players. One of my favorite players. I think without Perez, Henri wouldn't have been the same player as well. That's how good Perez was. But because
Baller.
there's Henri, and when you think of Arsenal, and you just think of Henri and that era, and because you know what they say about history, the longer it is, the more you can dress it up. They make Arsenal seem that it was just Henri, that
Mm,
little era when it really worked. That was a great Arsenal team. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like you look at Chelsea back then with Hazard, your history, like times gone by, you just think oh, it was just Hazard, but in a way, Fabregas was still Fabregas.
Matter
You know what
was
I mean?
matter. I hear you.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm
Joggy was
saying?
jog. Yeah, I hear you, Drake.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear
So
you. But it is what it is,
it's,
isn't it?
it's it, you know what I'm saying? To me, Perez, Arsenal legend. He's born. I would put him just in that Premier League legend category because I think he was an absolute baller. The first of the inverted winners that I've ever seen in football. He created that position in my eyes. But
Hmm. Right foot playing
yeah,
on the
like
left. I hear you. Playing on
you
the. You
see
know
when
what
they
I'm
play
saying?
like, because the Henri factor. Not that it
Mm.
should be a judge, but because you're playing with Henri, you know
Also,
what I mean?
also, my bro, what I look at as well, yeah. You see, when we're talking about legendary status, yeah. If you're not a defender, like say when we talk about defenders, in it, I judge
Mm,
defenders different from attackers, like strikers, midfielders,
mm,
because a defender rarely gets like player of the season for his club, in it. When you look at
mm,
player of the seasons and you see Mata popping up, Hazard's there though. He's a legend. That's not happening when Thierry Henry's at Arsenal. He's a legend. Every year we know who Thierry Henry is. These men are legends. I'm not going to use United players because obviously I'm United biased in it. So I'm going to stick to other clubs. Like I name players that's not even win trophies, Drake. It's just that what they do. So
mm.
I'm going to
But
show you that I would give Hazard his legendary status if he didn't even win nothing, but over a 5 year period, yeah. If he just had the Prem on a stranglehold in it, if he dominated in it, like showed that raw, I'm the man. Do you get what I'm saying, Jay? Like
mm,
regardless, yeah, like look at Marnie. These men ain't won no trophies. They've only won one Premier League, but they had the Prem on a stranglehold over a 2 3 years period. So they're the same as Hazard to me. So if someone's gonna give legendary status to them Hazard and that, they have to give it to man like Mahrez, Mane, Salah, all of these
not
men.
Mahrez.
Why not?
Mahrez is a stretch. Mahrez is a
Why not?
stretch.
Why not though, Jay?
Mane is a Premier League
Why not?
legend. Salah is a Premier League legend.
How is Mane a legend though, Jay? You get my point when I say
Like you
how
just
can you
said,
give that man
he was one of the
legendary
top players in the Prem. like he was one of the top players in the Prem for at
Yeah.
least 3 years minimum. Him and Salah.
See what I'm saying, bro?
Facts.
So is Song a Premier
And
League legend then?
you
See what
see,
I'm
you
saying,
see,
bro?
I think he is. I think he is. I think he is. I think he
Now I
is.
see
I
why
put him
you
in
say
there.
Hazard. I
But
can fully understand why you say Hazard's a
but
Premier League
here's my
legend.
thing, yeah.
For me,
Here's
none
my
of them
thing.
guys are legends. Only one I'll give
Who's
legendary
that?
status now, yeah. But see Mahrez, I'm iffy about it because he spent so long at City riding bench. So that took the gloss off his career. But see
Here you
Salah,
go.
he's through the door. Premier League legend, dominated the Prem.
Yeah.
Seasons after season, 20 goals, 20 goals, 20 goals. Bro, these man that have done something, you know what I'm saying? They've left an effect. Hazard will forget about him over times, bro.
Here,
Legends never die, Jay. I'm telling you, over
correct
time,
me. Correct me if I'm wrong.
only
Yeah.
Chelsea
Correct.
fans will speak about Hazard 10 years from now.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand your metric here. Are you viewing it as like if you're a Premier League legend, you've got to be one of the greatest players to ever play in the Prem? Is
No,
that where you're
bro.
seeing it from?
Not just that,
Or
not just
right?
that, but
Go on.
you've also got to transcend to other fans where they'll talk about you.
Mm.
Look, we're talking about Thierry Henry. We're not Arsenal fans. Look how many years ago he retired. You see, Hazard will get forgetting about. You see, legends never die. Look,
Whoa!
we're still talking about Gianfranco Zola.
What?
Bro, Zola was playing over how many years ago? This is my point, but man cannot deny that.
But like,
See Hazard over
here's
time,
my
yeah,
thing.
Dre,
Yeah.
yeah. I just remember I said this, bro.
Go,
Yeah,
go on.
over time, people are going to forget about Hazard. They will rather remember Didier Drogba. This is why I say he's a Chelsea legend. The rest of the Premier League has forgotten about Hazard. The only people that keep Hazard's name alive is Chelsea fans. It's rarely that you get like a fan that man thinks I'm lying. I'm being real, bro. It's rarely that you get a fan like say a Southampton fan or a Newcastle fan or do you know what
I
I'm
hear
trying
you
to
though.
just say, oh Hazard, he was a hell of a player. He was no, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These men have forgotten about Hazard. I'm telling you,
I
Jay. Yeah. But
I've spoken to enough chop. They ain't forgotten about him, but he's not
bro,
in that stats
I,
of a Drogba or a Lampard. He
you
ain't.
see what I'm saying? You see,
But that
I'm
don't
trying
mean
to
he's not a
tell you
legend.
about legends. I'm
That
trying to
means,
tell you
but
about legends,
there's
my bro.
different. There's different like there's different rankings and legends. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, Jay,
Like
there's club
yeah, how
legends
you
and
see it.
there's
You
Prem
just see it
legends.
as
No, no, Jay.
legends.
No,
There ain't
this is
no
what I
tick.
see it
Like
as.
to me, God,
Yeah, go on. This is what I see it as, my bro. There's club legends. Don't get it twisted. There's club legends, bro. There's man like Hazard. They are Chelsea legends. Chelsea fans will be speaking about Hazard for years, especially now that they ain't gonna win nothing. I'm telling you, bro, it's just gonna make it even worse. They're gonna be speaking about Hazard for years. But a normal fan from another club, like a neutral fan, yeah, it's you're gonna. I'm gonna show you what I mean, yeah. You be on a random, yeah, and a random fan or random like player or whatever would just start talking about David Beckham or Ryan Giggs. These Jay don't get what I mean. You know, they'll tell you, see
I hear
Beckham.
you. I hear you.
These men will never die, Jay. They will never die.
I'm gonna
You
keep it
see
real with
Hazard,
David
yeah,
Beckham.
yeah.
Wait, before you get, you see David Beckham. There was a lot of people disgracing that guy's name, until this documentary just come out. They try to write off David Beckham's legacy.
But he's a legend though,
And
undeniable.
here's my thing.
That's my point.
Here's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
undeniable,
That's
undeniable.
what I'm saying.
We
Yeah,
know he's a legend, undeniable. And here's what I will say also about David Beckham. He finished, was it third or second in the FIFA World Player of the Year '99? I remember that.
thank you.
Fresh off that World Cup year as well. That's all I've got to say. Beckham was an integral part of the treble winning team.
Come
But
on.
you know,
Come on,
we know
legendary
this.
status, legendary
And
status.
then
So
and then
yeah,
as you just said this about Hazard, I'm thinking, right, if Hazard was to release a documentary, yeah, it would just be an hour-long film, innit? If that.
see, you see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? Legends never die,
But
Drake.
I
Legends
don't
never
think his
die,
legend.
bro.
I think it's difficult. I look at it this way. If you go back to 2018, that World Cup, he was Belgium's best player and most important player. and they had Kevin De Bruyne. So, but they finished third, unlucky not to win the World Cup in a way. The Titans one of the favourites. They should have won a major trophy with that talented squad. I think that didn't help. And I think his leg overall in terms of his career, and I think the Real Madrid, even if he had one good season, that could catapult him because boom, that Real Madrid fans, like you said, man, they know players, but
Yeah,
they know
100,
they don't tolerate
100%.
slackness at all. They
No
booed
way.
the greatest players that have ever played there. They waved the
Tell
white handkerchiefs.
straight.
I
They
think
did it for a
that
lot of players, Jay. Not cutting you, but yeah, they done it for a lot of
mm,
men that we think was ballers. 100.
yeah, 100%. Like I feel like with Hazard, it's a bit to me. I think everyone's judge of what a Premier League legend
Mm,
is different.
therefore.
Car, I think he is just because of what he was to the Prem. I think if you were to say at any point in the Prem he wasn't one of the top 5 players in the league, you'd be lying. Easy. And I think there was a good 4 year stretch when he was either number one or number two. More number one than number two. Gotta be in there. Not saying it was of the levels of certain men that have dominated, like of Cristiano Ronaldo or a Luis Suarez or a Gareth Bale. But yeah, definitely. I think if when you're the best player in the league, it's dominating is different. I think like when you're dominating, that's showing a level of greatness. I don't think Hazard showed. He probably had one great season in Chelsea shirt in the Prem.
I'll give him
I'm gonna
one and a
keep it
half,
real.
two. I'll give him two,
One,
but you gave him one. But
one.
there you
I'll
go.
give him one. Stretching
Mm,
two would be a bit difficult. I think one. I think it was the season when they won it under Conte. I think that was the season when Hazard was moving crazy. I think that's where I wouldn't put him like in the upper echelon of Premier League greats. But a legend, he's in there.
I get
I
you
think he's
because
definitely in
you
that.
got another tier. I get you. I see what
That
you mean
tier,
now.
to me,
You got a
yeah,
tier.
you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like
I see what you mean.
I said it
I see
before,
what you
like
mean.
there's a bag of legends in the Prem, but that
Mm,
upper tier where I could say you were one of the greatest players to play in the Prem.
yeah, I hear you. I
Yeah,
hear you.
if I had a top 50, you'd probably be the lower part of that 50. You'd probably be 35 to 50, pushing it. Because the
Yeah, I
other
hear you.
35 had a period where they were amongst great players and they didn't dominate, but they were great or they dominated. And boy,
I hear
he
you.
didn't
I hear you
dominate, man.
still.
You know what I
I
mean?
hear you, but see the thing about Hazard as well, yeah, that takes another chink out of his armor, Jay, yeah. It's the
Mm,
unprofessionalism, bro. Like a lot of players went to Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? They spoke about Hazard not wanting to train, Hazard not, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to put in the work. Like,
mm.
bro, I read, yeah, the other day that there was a burger van, yeah, like a little hut outside the football ground, yeah, and they told them to leave. Like literally, the club officials told them to stop selling burgers to Hazard. Seriously, Jay, I'm not even joking. The man will
Well, outside
be having,
Stamford Bridge.
yeah, bro, he'll be having burgers before games and burgers in the changing room before matches. I'm not even making
Mm.
this up, bro. Like literally, yeah. You remember the ad that they use Hazard in the ad of the burger ad, yeah. So bro, these men can't be legends, bro. Because you see a legend, yeah, it's the aura, it's the focus, the dominance. It's like your craft, your discipline to the craft where you're amazing us. We're in awe. You see Hazard, it's just body movements. I know I water it down and make it
I
seem
hear you. I
like
hear
it's
you.
you know what I'm trying to say, like it's not good. It is. It's great. It's great for Chelsea. They've never seen players like that. Like that's what I tell Chelsea fans. They've never seen a twinkle toe man. It's only Zola. Take Zola out of the
Mm,
equation. That's the first man that at that club that was doing stuff like that. So it was amazing
mm,
to them. They didn't see man
Mm.
like Giggs bombing down the wing, Drake. They don't see stuff like that.
That's
Like
true.
they don't
That's true.
see stuff like that. So to them, it was out of this world. What are we witnessing there? You know what I'm saying? He's the greatest ever. They was putting Hazard next to Messi in Chelsea fans, you know.
Oh yeah, they
Chelsea
need to
fans are
calm down
horrible.
with that.
They are horrible. I've seen Chelsea fans compare Lampard to Ronaldinho and having a
What?
big argument saying,
Oh yeah,
bro,
back in the
man
day, innit?
scored 20 goals. This is Chelsea fans, Jay. This is what they're like. So they're quick to
Mm.
say Hazard is next to Messi and them, man. What are you talking about? There, there's no
Mm.
comparison. Yeah, Messi's a football legend. La Liga legend, you know what I'm saying? World football legend.
He's surpassed. He's gone way past legend and all that. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, bro. That man dominate, bro. Dominate.
Mm.
And they don't just last for 2, 3 seasons, their career's over 32. That's poor, you know, Jay. Come on, man.
That's mad.
That's
When did he
poor. It
leave to go
shows,
to Real Madrid 2019?
yeah, bro.
That's poor. And he retired 3 years later.
Without
He
even
probably didn't
doing
even see
nothing.
out his Real Madrid contract.
Bro, you know they got Vinny as a young kid to be his deputy, to be under
That's
Hazard.
shocking.
Man
That's
flew
shocking.
past Hazard and left man in the rear view. Man done a lap. You know, back in the day, it's sports day.
Mm.
Man done like
Ah,
3 laps
man.
and Hazard still running. Hazard
Shocking.
still. Hey, Hazard, man, come on. For me, you gotta be a professional, bro. You gotta like be a certain level, bro, to be a legend in the Prem. You know what I'm saying? Hazard's a brilliant player, an excellent footballer, talented footballer, proper baller, Chelsea legend for a fact. For a fact, as a Chelsea fan, when you name your best players in the Prem for the last 15 to 20 years, Hazard has to be in it. It's not
Yeah,
like
facts.
United where we have to be like this, Jay. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like we have
Mm.
to think it through. Chelsea fans has to name Hazard in that starting 11 straight away. You know
You
what I
know what's
mean, bro?
crazy, yeah? You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? If Hazard was a Man United player and had them accolades that I read out to you, yeah, he wouldn't even get United's greatest Premier 11, you know?
See what I'm trying to say?
Do you know how
That's what I'm
bad
trying
that
to
is?
show man my scale. So you see
Yeah, I
now when I
understand his
say
skill.
he's a Chelsea legend for a fact, because they don't have to go to put him in that starting 11. He's in there. You know what I mean, Jay?
Yeah, of
But when you
course.
think
It's
about
either
other
him or
clubs,
Jody Morris, bro. What's them other dead players? Jody Morris and
there you go,
what's them
my
other
boy.
guys?
So
Frank Sinclair,
obviously,
them
my
man
boy,
there.
you know what I'm saying, my boy. Hazard's in there. He's
Mm.
probably the captain when you think about it. But bro, it's different for other clubs, isn't it? It's different.
Mm,
Like for instance, Liverpool. Let's not use Man United, bro. Like
mm.
Liverpool, these mans have had legends. You know what I'm saying? Premier League legends. Like you can't even doubt that they're legends. So if Hazard's a
Mm.
legend, is Torres a legend? You know what I'm saying? Torres. Yeah.
Hey,
you
that's
see
a
what
good
I'm
shout,
trying
you
to
know.
say?
But he did
You see
dominate.
what
You like you if you're going by your metric,
you see what I'm saying, Jay? Man could be
you ain't gonna
legend.
be much to be a legend. To be a legend in the Prem.
see,
So
see,
that's how I
bro,
view it. Like to me,
that's why I only
if
give
you
it to
got
certain
yeah,
man, bro. That's why I only give it to
mm,
certain man. Like I don't want to talk about my
I hear
club. I
you.
talk about other clubs. You see what I'm saying? So for man to get my angle, Salah, Premier League legend, bro, legend, big man thing, bro.
Oh
That
yeah,
man is
100%.
legendary, already legendary.
100%.
First African
20,
player,
28 a
100 goals.
season.
Come
Boom.
on, man. You know what I'm saying? Stranglehold, Jay.
Mm,
In your position, that's
mm.
stranglehold, bro. A man will say to me, Kun
I'm not
Aguero,
even gonna
how do
lie.
you give it to
Yeah.
Kun Aguero? I said, bro, man, every season the man was fit. He's top scorer in the Prem. Fam. You have to
Bro,
give
you
them
know
man there.
Aguero was never named in Premier League team of the season, you know that?
That's why, because he's always injured. He's always injured, Jay.
Never.
He's always injured.
Not Premier League. PFA team of the year was never named in that starting 11.
No, bro. But that man, they're a legend. Man City legend.
100%.
Mickey Richards said, of
100,
course, Kun. 100%, man. That goal alone. You
100.
got to forget what
Yeah. That's
that
what I'm
goal.
saying. Legendary status. You
Yeah.
see what I mean? If he retired
I
after
know,
that
Jay.
game, he's a Premier League
He's a
legend. You know what
legend.
I'm saying?
Yeah, no, Jay.
Totally.
It don't matter after that.
Yeah, but
Nah, facts,
what's he
facts.
second top goals? Was he third top goal scorer in Prem history?
Come on, man.
Come on, that man there
And he's
doesn't
never
get
fit,
enough
bro.
flowers.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't get
Imagine he
enough
stayed
flowers.
fit. That's why I mentioned him. Imagine he stayed fit, bro. That man are always
Him,
injured, bro.
him, and Andy Cole are the two most disrespected players in the history of the Premier League.
Premier League
Easy,
legend again. Cole, easily a legend. Man, dumb.
easily.
Legend. These men are legendary, but we don't want to bias and just talk about United players,
Yeah.
man. Do you know what I'm saying? But do you know what? Let me be fair. Didier Drogba. Let me just give a Chelsea player because see Drogba, he's gonna get spoken about for years to come. These men are never gonna die. So you're gonna mention them. But I wouldn't give Drogba a top 15 strikers I've watched in the Premier. You know what I'm saying, Jay? Yeah. When I deep it, it's bro, I've watched Prem for years.
Bro,
So I'm telling you, bro, them
he's
man
not.
there
I'm not even
is knocking on the door.
knocking on the door. He's not even in the top 20 Premier League strikers of all time.
See what I'm trying to
And I'm not
say,
even
bro?
disrespecting it. He's not. He's not. But he's a. It's mad because
Thank you.
I'm
I would
saying
say
that,
he's a
and I wouldn't
legend,
even
Jay.
put him. Yeah, but
You know why? Because it's also the impact, like you said, Jay. You see the
yeah,
impact they
big
have on the
games,
Premier League.
big
Yeah,
games,
that's it. And scoring in all the finals
all the
and
finals.
all. You know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say? Like certain things like that, the impact. Man's known for
mm,
something. He's left a legacy. Do you get what I'm
mm,
saying, Jay? To be
that's
a
fact still.
legend. So you're gonna live on. Man's always gonna speak about Druggy. See, Hazard, it's optional. Watch Jay. 10 years from now, we be watching the FA Cup final. Chelsea's playing, and man will
Uh,
go raw. Didier. You know what I'm trying to say? Them legends never die,
mm.
Jay. Because they leave that record behind them, bro. You know what I'm
Didn't he
saying, my
score the winner in the FA Cup final for
yeah,
Chelsea?
bro, he scored in every final he played in, bro.
No, no, no.
I swear that.
I'm talking about Hazard. Hazard
Yeah,
did
he scored. He did. He scored. Come
Europa
on,
League.
bro.
He did.
Hazard, but no, Jay, I hear you.
They
I
slapped
hear you, bro.
Arsenal. What was the
Yeah, I
score?
remember.
5-0, 4-0.
I remember. He beat them and that, but
Yeah,
Didier Drogba is different kettle of fish than Hazard,
yeah.
bro.
He scored a winning penalty in Champions League final, wasn't
Impact, Jay. Impact. When he came
it?
to the
Yeah.
club, the whole, you know what I'm saying, mentality,
Mm,
focus changed, bro. He took them from square one. You know what I'm trying to
mm.
say, bro? It's easier
That's
to
true.
win now. You know what I mean, bro? Them man, they are more
Mm.
legends in my eyes, if I'm gonna give a Chelsea fan a Premier League legend than Hazard. Give it to Hazard, we have to give it to Conte, Jay. Dominated this position.
Which when N'Golo
Conte.
Kante, yeah, he's a Premier League legend.
See what I'm saying?
You
But
ain't got to do much to be a Premier League legend, innit?
I see that. I see
You
that
ain't.
still. I see that. But Chelsea fans just know man's not a hater. I rate Hazard. He's a baller. But my Premier League legends, yeah, are undoubted. When you see that man walk in the Premier League Hall of Fame, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Hazard's gonna get debated on for years. You might get it because a lot of bias in football, but Premier League Hall of Fame should just give into legends, Jay. That's what I reckon. I reckon
Yeah, Hall of
it should
Fame's different. That's the
see what
greatest
I'm
of the
trying-
greatest, isn't it?
bro.
That's the
That's the
greatest of the
legends.
greatest.
That's the legends.
That's
That
the
is the
upper
legends,
echelons
Jay.
of.
These man
That's the
are gonna be
greatest.
spoken about for years.
That's the
Never die.
greatest. Like a legend, bro. Put it this way: anyone that backs 100 goals in the Prem should be a Premier League legend. 100 goals in the Prem is a great. It's a great achievement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
achievement. I agree.
All right.
Definitely.
Cool. So
100%.
Emil Heskey, who's backed 100 goals in the Prem, is a Premier League legend.
You have to if you're gonna give it to Hazard. I wouldn't say
So
he's a
he
legend.
deserves to wait. So does Emil
I wouldn't
Heskey
say he's a
deserve to be in the
legend.
Premier League Hall of Fame?
Never know, you know.
Nah,
You,
stop it.
you
You
never
don't.
know.
You
You
don't.
never
He needs
know.
to. It's the honourable mention
Hey,
thing.
there could be no Michael Owen via Esky, bro. Let's be real, bro. How did you? What did he do again? The mixing thing is it?
DJ Spoonie, innit?
Hey, big up man like Heskey, you know, old school
Hey,
DJ. Mad thing. And there's no
but
Owen without Heskey, bro. That's a duo. He's a legendary Premier League duo. You get me, bro? Trust me. Like, you know, you got them duos that in the Premier League, man. You know what I mean? Like,
did
he's
they
a part of
dominate
one of
though? But
bro,
like you
they did.
say, did they dominate?
They didn't win the Premier League,
Dominate
but
what?
they did. Like,
They
you
didn't
know,
even come
these men
close to
will.
winning the Prem.
I know these men scored goals in it. Their partnership produced goals.
They done that
Is,
Mickey Mouse trouble in 2001.
is Suarez a Premier League legend?
Yeah, because he dominated on a
See
high
what I'm
level,
saying?
a
No, if
supreme
you give it
level.
to Hazard, you have to give it to man like Suarez. Suarez was
But that's
taking
a
the
different
mick,
level. That's what Suarez done is a
bro.
different.
See
Like
what I'm
you
saying,
judge
bro?
it, I judge it.
Yeah.
Bro, that you see certain man in the Prem. dominated. Like they
I'm
were
gonna
the
show you
man.
again, yeah.
So, for example,
Yeah,
Cantona
yeah, legend,
dominated the Prem. That's
legend,
dominance.
legend,
Alan
bro,
Shearer,
legend,
dominance.
without doubt,
Legend.
legend.
Legend, yeah.
I
Cool.
agree. Yeah,
After that, you probably go, you could say Andy Cole, bagged a lot of goals in that era too. Andy
legend.
Cole, cool. All right.
Dwight
After
York
that,
as
what are you
well.
gonna say? Dwight
York
York,
as well.
yes, cool.
Legend.
Doesn't get spoken about enough. Cool. You go after that, you probably say Giggs dominated in
Yeah.
that era as well. Down the left. Not a lot of fact. Well,
You
this
know,
modern day fan don't
just excite
remember.
the United fans, Dre. They're gonna say
All
we're
right,
biased. Excite
cool.
United
I don't know
players, yeah.
what I can't. I have to dig deep. Who else was around them times though? That was dominating.
Thierry Henry, man like
All right,
Henry.
that's the next era. Henry.
You know what I'm saying?
Who else? Henry,
Vieira,
Vieira,
man
Sol
like,
Campbell,
see what I'm saying? Yeah,
best, you
100%.
know what I'm saying? Best in
Tony
their position.
at the end of his career, Adams,
Yeah,
man, are legends, man.
Goalkeeper wise, you had Schmeichel. You had you could possibly say Seaman.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The
Andy
best in there,
Ashley
they
Cole,
dominated.
Premier League legend. Ashley Cole,
Who I say
legend,
dominated? Peter Cech dominated for a
legend.
long stretch. That's
That's
dominance. He was the best goalkeeper
legend.
in the league. That's a
That's
legend.
legendary
Ashley
status.
Cole,
Facts.
dominance, best left back in the league for a decade.
Legendary
Easy,
status.
undoubted. Yeah. Then boom, you kick into the Rooneys, dominated the league. Cristiano Ronaldo was that's probably the best 3-year stretch in Premier League history.
As a winger to score 30 goals. No one's ever done that since. Never, well, Salah, but we know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You get my point, Jay.
Different era, innit? Different era.
Yeah.
That Ronaldo, that era, undoubted, because you've never seen that before.
Player of the year, man. Ballon d'Or winner, certified
exactly.
So it shows.
Cool.
Best player in the world.
And after that, you probably say Gareth Bale dominated the Prem, Suarez, Yaya.
You notice how now, yeah?
Yeah.
You notice how the ball just went zoop.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to tell, man. It just went zoop. Because if man give it, I'm gonna go back to Hazard, Jay. Sorry, Chelsea, bro. I'm on him. Philip Coutinho's a legend, but you know what man's gonna say?
No, he's not. What the hell?
My God.
Why? No, he's not.
Hazard's what, bro? Philip Coutinho was cheat code. Once he cut in, it's top bins. It's cheat code, Jay. You gotta give it to
Philip. He ran away to Barcelona. You gotta
give it to Philip, though. You gotta give it to
good.
Coutinho, man. Come on, man.
He's very good.
That's my point when I say, bro, he's up there. If Hazard's up there, man's gonna say, nah, but he didn't win the Prem. But then when I say to different fans, but Sterling won 5 Premier Leagues, and you're saying he's not a legend. So why are you bringing Premier Leagues into
about legendary status?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, why are you bringing leagues into it when I'm saying Coutinho and Hazard? It's like I tell a man, yeah, Tim Cahill, man, go Tim Cahill, bro. You can't. That man a legend. That man they score against any team in the Premier League, bro, for years.
But then, wait, did you say he's a Premier League legend? Tim Cahill.
Them man, they are legends. If Hazard's a legend,
there you go.
Them man,
there
you go. Premier League legend.
What every player's judge of what a Premier League legend's criteria or metric is different. Because if you're putting Tim Cahill in there, you might as well put Marouane Fellaini in there.
Nah, you're taking a minute. Nah, Fellaini and Tim Cahill is different. No, Dre. My point is,
at Everton,
if man could put Hazard
dominance
in there and say, it's the eye test. I agree. Fair enough. That's how you view it. So for me to say Tim Cahill is eye test, bro. Whenever I watch this guy, he bangs, bro. He'll bang, but his team will still lose. They'll lose 3-1, 4, etc. But he's banging. He's banging against all the top teams, bro. Them man, they're a threat, Dre. When he's on the pitch here, you better not concede. No free kicks, corners. Tim Cahill will score against your team, bro. Do you know who's like that as well? Park Ji-sung, bro. If Hazard's a legend, them man, they're a legend, bro.
You're taking the piss now. He's not a Premier League legend, bro. He's a club legend.
Oh my gosh, bro! Park Ji-sung score against any team. Them man, they don't care who you are.
He was never the main man on a team, bro.
But Jay, he'll bang against any team, and you know what I mean.
We call the big game player, bro.
There you
Bro,
go,
you
my
wouldn't
bro.
see
So you
Jason
know I'm
Park
not
for
lying.
3 months, The man will start against Arsenal and bang. Yeah,
Bang.
we know what Jason Park does.
Arsenal,
But he's not a Premier
Chelsea,
League legend.
them man, they'll bang against any top
That's
team.
criminal.
Put
You
Park out
can't
there,
put, nah, he's not a Premier League
bro. You
legend.
can't give any man legendary status because they had two
You
good
can't.
seasons in the Prem. Nah, bro.
Oh,
Man,
my
come on,
days.
bro. Even when Chelsea did win the Champions League, yeah, when Hazard was there, yeah, who was more
He
integral in
weren't
that?
there. Was he
Mata.
there for that?
Nah, he wasn't. He
Who?
was. He came after, innit?
Yeah, he came
Nah,
after.
he
He
was.
missed. He came.
He missed it.
Nah, he came up. The one in 2012. He came the season after they won it, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
left the season before they won the Champions League. Yeah.
yeah. So that's my point as well. Europe, yeah, is Europa League man's dominating it. You might as well say Aubameyang is a Premier League legend then. You might as well say Aubameyang's a Premier League legend, bro. If we're gonna give it to Hazard, because that man scored 20 goals for fun in a struggling Arsenal team.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
You can't.
saying?
That's a reasonable shout.
Thank you. You see what I'm saying, bro? But for me, he's not though. Because I mean, honest, my legendary status, nah, he's not. But he's a very good player. He's a club legend. He's a top Arsenal player. What he's done at Arsenal is amazing.
I don't think but I don't think Arsenal fans will even put him as a club legend, because when you got Aubameyang, you're going up against Henry and Ian Wright, because their level of greatness, especially for strikers, exactly. So
that's what I'm saying
other
about Chelsea.
Other clubs, Chelsea could be a club legend, because when you actually deep it, they've never actually had a top striker. Drogba was a big game. He's an influence, a presence on the pitch.
Yes.
But his goal scoring record was not great. His goal scoring record was not great. He had one good season.
Once 20 goal once.
2010. Yeah, 2010.
That was it. Thank you, Jay.
That was it.
Thank you.
They've never had. That number 9 shirt is cursed. From Mutu, Crackhead, Shevchenko, Kesman.
Oh my gosh.
Who else they got? They went to Etu, Lukaku. They went back to Drogba. They brought back Lukaku. Who else they had? Bro, they're cursed. That's the worst shirt in football.
I know, man.
What? Tammy Abraham had to run away to Rome? Yo, listen.
Peak, innit? Nah, I hear you though, my bro. I hear you though. Levels, but that's my point in the whole thing, yeah. This is why Chelsea fans, yeah, their voices are so loud, innit, for Hazard to be a Premier League legend. Because their really club, yes, bro. They're new to this team. So they don't understand that you can have players that's club legend, that's not Premier League legends. Because United's got loads of that. Loads of man that I would say is club legends, but they're not on the, like, for instance, it's like me saying Nani's a Premier League legend. Man go, nah, but Nani done the same thing Hazard done. That's what I'm trying to say, Jay. He done the same thing. Man won Champions League, man won Premier Leagues, man was scoring goals 8-2 against Arsenal, scoring curlers. Man, come on, bro. I could name you loads of stuff. Man, come on, bro. Like, sorry, Chelsea fans, man. I rate Hazard. Don't think I'm a hater. Let me just head on that note. I think Hazard's a brilliant player. Brilliant player.
That's good debate. One, if you leave your comments in the comment section below, and leave your thoughts in regards to who you think is a Premier League legend and what qualifies as a legendary status in the league. But the Premier League is back this weekend after this little international hiatus. Big games coming up this weekend. You know what we do towards the end of the show? Weekend preview. Oh yeah, big up Jamaica as well. I see what's his name? Damari Gray. Banging goals in that.
Don't know. Big up Jamaica.
Doing well.
Wins,
big up, of course.
CAF Nation League. We're up there. You see?
Yeah.
Big up.
The main thing, they better qualify for the next World Cup, because if they don't, they need to disband the Jamaican Football Federation.
We're there, man. We're there, Jay. 100,
and create a rugby team instead.
Stop it. Man.
Also, big up Scotland as well. They qualified.
Big up the Euros already. Yeah, man. Big up Scotland. Scotty and
big up Austria as well, managed by Ralph Ragnick. They've qualified for the Euros tonight as well.
Wow.
So big up them. Ralph
big
the
up
donor.
Ralph. I know. Wreck it, Ralph. Done something. Hey, big up Ralph, man. Don't know.
Well done to them. But moving on. Also, before we get to that, England have been declared hosts for the next Euros 2028. England, Scotland, Wales. I don't think it's got Northern Ireland, but yeah, UK and Republic of Ireland are all. That's going to be the next Euros. Apparently, England has said they want to do the whole qualifying thing because they want to play competitive games before the Euros. Whatever floats your boat, Gareth. Whatever floats your boat, Gareth. If that's what you want to do. I don't see players playing their hearts out. England might finish bottom of their group in that. But hey,
don't matter.
still qualify. So what's the point? But
Yeah,
it is where it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Back to Premier League matters. Big game to start the weekend. Merseyside derby. Liverpool at home to Everton. You know what's the funny thing about when it's Liverpool at home to Everton? It don't have the same, that Everton against Liverpool have. Because you can't get Liverpool to win this game.
Yeah, I get you. At Goodison's different edge to it. I agree.
But Saturday, 12:30, fresher for international break. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Facts.
Liverpool, Everton, big win just before the international break. I believe they beat Bournemouth. I think. Is it Bournemouth? Yeah. Hey. Merseyside derby, they say you don't know what to expect.
I know, man. Boy,
who you got for that game?
I'm going for a draw, I'm going for a draw. Because Liverpool, for some reason this season, they always seem to go behind. I don't know. Every time I watch them, they can see goals so easily, but they recover and win games, which is great. But I think going behind against Everton, playing a derby, Everton being Everton as well, don't let them go goal up. They're going to defend for their lives, man. Don't know if they can keep Liverpool out, though. So, yeah, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Early kickoff. Yeah. You know what I
mean? Liverpool haven't won their last two. Lost to Tottenham. Controversial. And then drew against Brighton. I think this one's going to be one of those where, I'm at, as high as Liverpool are in the league, I haven't been totally impressed with them. There have been a few games this season where they could have been battered, but their firepower up top has rescued them. And I think at some point, there's going to be a point in the season where your firepower can't get you out of these holes, isn't it? I think they will beat Everton. I think it's going to be one of them late ones, like 85th minute onwards. I think it'll be 2-1. Just because I can't see Everton scoring more than one goal in the game, if they ever do. I don't think so. But, yeah, Merseyside derby, international break might play a bit into it, a bit of rustiness, jet lag and that. But I've got Salah, who's making a case for player of the year this year. Goals and assists. He's added assists to his bow now. I think, I'm going to go Liverpool 2-1 just for that one.
Just. Good scape. I agree with that still. Yeah.
Next game, relegation, 6-pointer. One of the teams that have not won a game this season, Bournemouth at home to Wolves. This is the Gary O'Neill derby.
Oh yeah, return of Gary. Wolves.
A
little edge to it now. You reminded me. Wolves. There's a little edge to it. I'm backing Wolves for this. Gary's got something to prove, They got rid of the man off. He kept them in the Prem and gave it to this guy. I don't even remember his name half the time, bro. I'm thinking, who's this guy? Is this? You know what I'm saying? He looks like the caretaker, bro, or building or something, bro.
Just to let you know, if Wolves win, they go above Chelsea in the league as well. Anyway, go on.
I hear you, but I'm going for Wolves, 3-1. 3-1. Comfy.
Ooh, like that. I'm gonna go Wolves 1-0, man. Late one. Gary O'Neill down the touchline.
I see goals in this one. I can't lie. I see goals. These defenses are leaking, man. But I back Wolves, bro. 3-1 still.
They beat City. They drew Villa. Yeah, Wolves. I'm with it. I'm gonna go Wolves 2-0.
They got ballers, man. They got ballers, They just haven't got a good team. They got individuals.
And I think the fact that Bournemouth are lower than any team that's been promoted this season, I think any team that ends up lower than any team that's been promoted, their manager should get sacked. A criminal. Bournemouth in
Nah,
the
I
bottom three.
agree, Jay. You can't be poorer than these three teams that came
Three
up.
teams,
There's
you
no
can't
way.
be.
You can't be. It's
Shocking.
impossible. It's
You're
true,
in the
bro.
you haven't even won a game yet.
Come on,
Now
man.
allow it. Bournemouth, and
Literally.
you sacked Gary O'Neill to bring in this guy from, was it Rayo Vallecano?
Yeah.
Try to play
Come on.
expansive football. You ain't won a game yet. Clock's turn back soon, you know. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Hey,
I hear you, bro.
Bournemouth,
I
we're
agree with
watching
you.
you. We're watching you, Bournemouth. All right, next game. This is another relegation 6 point, you could say. Brentford, unlucky at Old Trafford 2 weeks ago. Very unlucky.
Mm,
Scott
could
McTominay
say
said,
that.
hey, not on my watch.
Yeah, you could say that.
You
You
know,
could say that.
back at
They
home
played well
against Burnley. Yep, they did. Well, I
for
don't know.
96
They can't
minutes.
bust. Hey, yeah.
They
I
played
didn't.
well
I
for
didn't make the
96.
time up.
I know,
Yeah,
innit? Well, the minutes that
we
actually
played.
counted there.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. You know, 30
missing,
times rule, bro. But they
missing.
know it now. 30 times rule. Burnley. Brentford at home to Burnley.
I see them getting a win. They've been working real hard lately. The win's gonna come. They've been unlucky. Like you could say they were lucky at Old Trafford, and you could say they was unlucky against Everton because they was leading as
Mm,
well. And
yeah,
they capitulated, bro. They just went, I don't know, they went shop or something. They went to the market, bro. I don't know what's going on. The players was thinking about, I don't know, dinner or something, bro. But yeah,
mm,
I see them winning this one still. Can't lie, like 2-1 maybe, because Burnley's impressed me, a little bit attacking wise. You know what I mean? They look good for like 10 minutes against Chelsea before they got slapped. They got turned over.
you know
They
what's
took the
mad, yeah?
lead, bro.
I
Drake,
know.
before, yeah, they just need to know that this is the Premier League. This is not the Championship. You take the lead, you preserve what you have. I know that sounds hypocritical coming from a United fan at the moment, yeah, but bro, this is the Premier League. You score a goal, try and protect it for the next 10 minutes. Don't go guns blazing and try to score again. You just scored, bro. This is the Prem. You're
I
not gonna do
know.
that in the Prem. You know what I mean, Drake? They took the
I
lead against
know.
Chelsea, and it's like, what the hell? I don't
They
want
took the lead against
to.
they took the lead against Tottenham and got slapped 5-2. They took the lead against Chelsea and got slapped 4-1.
There you go, bro. So it
I
shows.
keep telling Vincent Company, take off the hat, man. Take off the hat, man.
I don't think he is, bro. I don't think the only time he's
Hey,
gonna take off, yeah, is when he gets sacked or he's in the studio. Then-
listen,
doing the-
all this attacking football. You are not Pep. You do not have Pep players. Just
Mm,
relax. You're in the Premier League. Survive. Do all that
facts,
next season.
facts, Jay. Survive. That
Survive.
should be your main
You know
aim.
what I mean?
Main
Bruv,
aim.
you're going gun hole against Chelsea. I know Chelsea are firing blanks in here, blanks in that. They're making Chelsea look like prime bloody Barcelona 2011 and that. Allow it, bro.
Telling you,
Just
man. Telling
calm
you, bro.
down, Vincent, mate. You know what I mean?
You know,
Take off the hat.
Yeah,
Take off the
man.
hat and just relax.
Get a
You need
bit
to
of
bring
grit
some
in
of
the
them.
team.
Yeah, I
Get a
was
bit
just
of
about to
grit
say
in.
that.
Get
You
a
got
bit of grit
all
in
of
the
them.
team.
Is Jay Rodriguez still there in that? And what's the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
ones
That
in
man
there?
is still there, still.
He's
Yeah,
still
they
there.
is.
He's milking a living, isn't he? He's milking a living, bro. He's been there through relegations.
Um,
Bro, he
you,
was there
bro.
from the what was the old striker? They said Steve Blake in that. Remember the Steve Blake at Burnley in that? He's
Oh
been there
my
since then. He's milking a living.
in
Hey,
it.
Jay Rodriguez, stop it. Go
Flipping
championship,
it
play
up.
some regular football, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts. Sitting on bench at
Hey,
Burnley. I hear you, Jay. I hear you.
yeah.
I hear you.
For that game, I've got Brentford. I think they just need a win, man. They
Mm,
just need a win. Just to
it's coming. It's coming. They'll get it,
yeah.
I think.
Wait, ooh, I didn't even know this is a big one. 3 o'clock down at the Empty Had. Manchester City against Brighton.
Oof, oof. Big game, But it's
Two
the Drake
defeats in a row for Manchester City. Can it be three?
in a row.
Hmm. It's a big weekend of games, you know.
I don't know, bro. If I think City's gonna get back to winning ways, Seriously. What? Ain't Rodri back
Oh,
now? How many games did he get? 2, innit?
Yeah, I think it was 3. Was it
3.
3? I think he's back now. Let me
So
see.
I'm
I think he
saying
is back for that game.
that make a big difference. And Brighton's is a weird team, man. You don't know what team's gonna get named on the sheet.
Mm.
They got too much games. It's too much for him. Even the manager said it. He said it. He said
You don't even know what
Brighton's.
Brighton's going to turn up.
Yeah, he goes. Brighton's not used to playing this amount of games because he's making 9 changes, 7 changes, 8 changes.
Hey, man,
He's playing too many
Villa go
games, isn't
through
it?
it. Villa in Europe, West Ham are in Europe, Liverpool in Europe. This is what you qualify for.
Nah, but
Play the
Jay,
best football for. Can't
I
complain, my
hear you.
friend.
I hear you. I hear you. I get you, Jay. But also, you gotta remember, Brighton's punching above their weight. They was not expecting to be in this position. This was like Christmas came early, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like, you know what
no
I'm
one
saying?
told them to do
But
what they did last season. They knew what was coming, so
I
I
hear
got no
you. I hear
sympathy
you.
for
I
them.
hear you. I hear you, though. I hear you. But when I listened to the manager after the interview, the last game, he was saying he's happy for this period because the period that they just went through was rough. So he's saying this break was needed for his players, apparently. So let's see. Let's hope that he can give us a performance because he wasn't happy. He was thinking he should win the game against Liverpool. That Pedro chance at the end, bro, 6 yards out, man, skied it. Could have been a different result, but let's see. I'm saying City win though. After all of that, I'm saying City win, but it won't be easy. It will not be easy because the Zebri knows the spotlight's on him. This is the game of, you know what I'm saying, your biggest game of the season, really. Going to, if you can impress
Mm,
here, you know what I mean? So I'm going for a
yeah,
City win, but not easy win. You know what I mean? Like a 3-2. Could even be a 2-2 draw. But I'm going City though. 3-1. Three
I,
two, 3-1.
I I don't know. I think either City are gonna slap them or Brighton are gonna win. I can't see a draw in this game.
Yeah.
I think the way City play could really suit Brighton. I'm gonna go City to slap them just because there's no way City lose 3 games in a row.
Mm.
If City lose this game, and remember after this game, it's the Manchester Derby at Old Trafford, could potentially be 4 defeats in a row. Unthinkable, unthinkable. They're definitely slapping Brighton. The statement's gonna be made on Saturday. I'm gonna go 5-0 City.
Oof. 5-0. Oof.
They're gonna slap them.
Oof. Nah, I hear you though, bro. I hear you. I hear you. City's been
I'm
losing
going
a lot of
5-0.
games, Jay, now that you said it. They lost to Newcastle in the cup. They lost to
Mm-hmm.
Wolves, beat Leicester, then they lost to Arsenal. So they've already
Yeah,
lost
I
three
think it's the
games
first
already.
time they've had three domestic defeats in a row in like 9 years or something.
Crazy.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I hear you. I get your point though. You see, man like Rodri, he shows the difference he makes in it, and and
it's
and
true.
and it solidifies that Kovacic is rubbish, bro. But yeah, that's another debate for
Oh,
another
that's a
day.
that's for
That's
another
another
day.
debate. Yeah, yeah. But I get you
I'm
though,
so
bro.
glad we never got him. I used to big that guy up. He is trash, bro.
In it, you watching him play for
Just
City
a
now. You're thinking, what the hell is this? What is going
trash,
on?
bro. Should have got sent off against Arsenal as well.
Yeah,
That's it for another
Paqueta.
day.
Paqueta was needed for City, bro. Nunes is a big signing. He's gonna play a big part because
Mm.
both of them, man,
I'm surprised he didn't even
way
come on.
way better than Kovacic. But I hear you, Jay. I can't see them losing 3 games in a row in the Prem.
Yeah,
No
no, I
way.
can't.
No way. It's
Not
gonna
even
be
3 games
difficult.
without a winner. They're definitely winning. They're definitely
You
winning
know what I
that
mean?
game. Um,
Yeah.
Next game, Newcastle, fresh off their
Whew.
Champions League heroics at home to Crystal
PSG
Palace.
humbled Mbappe. I hear you,
I
bro.
said it about under them lights, you know. I said it
No,
about under them lights, European nights.
tuna, mate.
Newcastle could
Tuna,
go far in the
mate.
Champions League, you know.
Nah, I agree though. That is an atmosphere down there, man. Definitely. But
Yep.
I see them winning as well, I see them winning. See them beating Palace still.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, see them at home. They're strong
It
at home,
depends
man.
where their focus is, but I do think they'll win. I'm gonna go 2-1 Palace.
But it's
I'm not
tricky with
Palace,
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
It's tricky with
Newcastle.
them,
I'm honest with
Jay.
one.
Because look at West Ham. They played brilliant
That's
in
true.
patches, but they could have lost the game as well. So it's
That's
it's
true.
it's,
And
it's a
plus, who they
tricky
got
one.
next? Dortmund next week in the Champions League,
Mm,
innit? I don't know
yeah.
if it's home or away. So you don't know what.
What
I'm
team
gonna
he's
go
gonna
draw.
put
You
up?
know, I think they're
So
gonna
I'm
have their
saying,
eyes on the Champions League.
course, after you got 4 points after 2 games, you're looking to wrap things up.
Mm,
You know, the one's in it, Jay. You're looking
it's
to
true.
get this out of the way,
That's
like
true.
real quick, bro. So it's a
Mm,
tricky one with Newcastle, but because they're strong at home and that support they have at home is just crazy.
mm,
I'll give them the edge. I'll say 2-1, 2-1. Isak
mm.
is on form at the moment, man. Isak,
Player, what a
he's
player.
stepping up. He's stepping up, innit?
Mm. Next game, Nottingham Forest at home to Luton Town.
Big game. Big game. Luton,
Hey,
got their first win, innit? Big up Luton, though.
who did they beat? Everton
Was it
away.
Everton,
Oh,
innit?
it's shocking. Isn't it? Everton should go down just for that.
I know,
Then they
but
lost to
uh,
Burnley. I think they lost to
uh,
Burnley a few days after at home.
yeah, yeah, they
Luton.
did still. Burnley got their first win off Luton.
Yeah. That's
Big
shocking,
up
isn't it?
Luton,
Luton need
though.
to go down, bro. And
Big
they
up
lost to
Luton for that,
Tottenham, and you were down to 10 men.
bro. I know.
Luton need
I
to
was
go
shocked.
down, man.
That's embarrassing,
I'm
innit?
all here. I'm all here for football heritage and that, bro. Give me something to work with, mate. You know what I mean? At least Forest
Mm.
stayed up last season. You get me? Garbage. Luton every week. You're just here. You're
I
just
heard they,
wasting time.
I heard they signed Townsend. Remember Townsend from Palace?
That should in the bin, bro.
No, bro.
You know what I
That's
mean?
not.
Bro,
Yeah, but
I thought, bro, you might as well bring back
free.
Yakubu in that.
I didn't even know this guy was still playing. I saw him on telly so much. I
I
thought he
thought,
retired.
I thought he retired. Same. You might as well bring back Theo Walcott as well, bro. You might as
I'm
well.
thinking, man's watching Luton thinking, nah, I could get a contract out of these guys. You know what I'm
Exactly.
thinking, I could get a little
This
six
is
months.
shocking.
What's that?
All these
1.5?
guys.
You know what I want to
Yeah,
say? Like,
guys
get
like,
a little.
Darren Gibson and them man there. Darren Gibson, Tom Huddleston. Hey, Phil Jones. I know you're already United under 18s. You might as well ring up, what's his name? The manager of Luton. See if you can snag a little 6-month
Yeah.
contract in that.
Nah, you know what? I'm
Luton.
slightly a little fan of Luton, yeah, because they got Mengi. Even though I don't know what Mengi was doing against Tottenham, man just blazed the bar out the stadium. Because it's a small stadium. The ball's in the park, fam, in the
That
cage
went to Luton
across
Market,
the
bro.
road. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he was doing, but I support
What Mengi?
Mengi. I want to
United
see.
Mengi.
Yes, bro. They signed him.
Oh,
Did you know he was at centre back against Totty?
I didn't know he was there, man.
It was
Mengi.
him, Jay. I know, Jay. So I'm
No.
supporting them slightly because you know what I mean. Like they got a little bit of allegiance. They got Chong, they got Mengi, they got 1, 2. The academy rejects, Jay. You know them ones that came through the academy, but it wasn't that good enough to, you know what I mean, get a little look in. But it's more hope than really, you know what I mean. So
They're
I'm
going
going
down, man.
first. At the City ground, they're getting slapped.
Yeah, of course, man. That's real football heritage, man.
You
Hey,
know
Forest
them
are
ones.
staying up, man.
You know them ones.
Bloody
Come
hell.
on.
Luton, bro. I'm going to go
Forest to start
3-0 Nottingham Forest comfortably, man.
3-0. The only thing
Comfortably.
that guy got injured, Dre. The striker,
Which one?
Forest. He just
Oh,
hit a bit of
Wongi.
foot. Yeah. He might be back,
Ah,
but he was injured for Nigeria, innit? So yeah, he might be back. You know how good football goes. He might just had needed a little rest. You see me, but he's a talisman, bro. With him, they're a different team.
And they got Alanga Alanga and Cho out on the wings.
The Langa and yeah.
Hey,
So
Cho's doing all right. Cho's doing all
yeah,
right.
yeah. But you said
Alanga, Alanga's just road runner, bro.
Edit. I told you. It's just beat, beat.
Yeah, he just
It's
runs
on
after
this
the ball. He kicks the
kick,
ball and
bro.
runs after it.
That's what he's on, fam. But let's hope it works for the minute. Yeah, you know I mean, but
Yeah,
I'm going Forest still. 2-0 Forest.
yeah. You know what? I've got to maintain a bit of football. I think because of the way Luton play, they might play percentage football. It might work for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna go 1-1.
Ooh.
Yeah, percentage
They
football.
got
1-1. I can see it. I can see it. All right.
Now Gibbs White's gonna rip them man apart, fam. Gibbs
Oh
White, Gibbs White, Gibbs White is gonna terrorize that defense, Jay. Trust me. But I hear
All
you though,
right.
man.
Next game though, big one, big one. Chelsea
Ooh,
back on form.
ooh.
5:30. They host Arsenal
That's
at
why
the
we love it.
Bridge.
That's why we love it. Football's
Big
back
games
and
are coming up now.
big games, you
Big
know. We
games
got
are
the
coming up.
City at 3 o'clock bright, and then we got the Chelsea Arsenal at the Bridge, you know.
Hey, this is the
London
start of
Derby.
Chelsea's run of games where they played. I think it's Arsenal, Tottenham, United, City, Liverpool,
Oof, defining
and
moments,
Newcastle as
boy.
well.
This is
Yeah.
defining month. This is the month where I say my man's gonna be gone by December because I envisioned it from time ago. So this is the stage now, Jay. You said it. See, this period, yeah, is gonna define whether Pochettino stays at Chelsea or not. 100%.
Mm.
Because if he comes out of this smiling, the fans are gonna love him because he's gonna restore pride and hope and dreams for the season. If he fails
Mm.
in this period, yeah, that's it, man. It's another
Mm.
manager at Chelsea. I don't
That's
know,
true.
man. Maybe they're gonna go back to Brighton again because they love shopping down there. It's like every time something goes wrong there. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, Brighton. Hey Todd, there's problems at the club. All right, come on, let's go, Brighton. That's what he says. Every time there's issues, man just jumps in the car, go to
we
Brighton,
say
bro.
we saying, boy, if it gets
Yeah, he might
peak,
the same.
quick trip down to A23, mate.
Yeah,
Brighton
bro.
Pier.
The same. Yeah,
See where
bring him in.
Deserby's at.
Come on. They got Potter. You might as well.
Mm.
I mean,
See,
you know what I'm saying? They like
uh,
spending money down there. But yeah, I'm
yep.
going. Who am I going for? Who am I going for? The Gunners, bro. Sir, man. Gunners.
mm.
I think Sterling's gonna score though. I think Sterling's gonna score for Chelsea in that game. 100%. He's got a nice
I heard
record against Arsenal.
Lavia's had a setback as well. He's going to be out until next month.
Here
How
we
ironic.
go. Here we go. Chelsea, man. Chelsea's Chelsea's is a different kettle of fish. At least they got the luxury of not caring. But they got injury
True.
list as long as my arm. And what's this I'm hearing about the captain of the club getting a match ban for what's he doing? Man's not even playing on the pitch and he's getting
A
suspended
ban for what?
for talking to the referee when they lost. Who did they lose against at home? Man was blaming the referee, fam.
They've lost to a lot of teams at home. I can't remember.
I know which one was the last one. Forest, I think. Is it Forest? Nah, Villa. Villa slapped them in it. Villa
Yeah,
slapped them at
yeah.
home. Yeah, that Villa game. Yeah, he ended up getting a 1 game ban, and he's injured. He's not even playing. So when he comes
What a
back,
Berlin, bro.
this is the club captain. You know, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Makes no sense, but yeah, Chelsea. Sorry, man. I'm going for the Gunners. Guy for the Gunners, and I'm going comfortable Gunners. I'm going Gunners 3-1, bro.
Ooh.
It's Raheem Sterling.
Woo!
I'm
Wow.
going Raheem Sterling with the consolation thing. You know the
I ain't
ones
gonna
that
lie, yeah. I ain't been impressed by Arsenal the way they play. They're getting results. Kudos to them. I think soon it's gonna start backfiring. And I don't see them beating Chelsea.
say no Saka.
Chelsea fresh off that 4-1 win, back-to-back league wins, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, away.
I think it's going to be
Brilliant.
a plucky one. I think it's either going to be 1-1 or Chelsea win it 2-1.
Chelsea beating the Gunners. No way, mate. You're having
I
a
think
laugh,
I think
son.
I don't think Chelsea losing that game.
I don't care if they're playing at the bridge point 2-0, bro. They're getting slapped, bro. I'm telling you. I don't care where they're playing, bro. You see, Chelsea is this type of team, yeah,
Mm.
that I don't know how to explain it. Like they, I don't know their style, their purpose. They just go into matches and just play the game. Do you get what I mean? They just play in moments that if this player is on a good day, they might do something. That man's having a good day. Arsenal's a
Mm.
team, bro. These men are structured,
Yeah.
bro. They're going to put a job on Chelsea, bro. They're going to do a job on them, and Chelsea's going to be gobsmacked. They should be happy Saka's not playing. You know what I mean? That he's injured. If he was fit, yeah, I swear down. I'll go even more. I'll go like a 4-1 or something.
Woo!
Serious.
Hey, you just hate man.
No, bro. Remember I said this on Saturday. I remind you. Remember I said this, bro. They are getting slapped, fam. Seriously, bro.
That's it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it could happen.
Three
You
one.
never know. It's the
3-1
Premier League.
Gunners. 3-1 Gunners, bro. Martinelli, Trossard, and Jesus, bro.
Okay. All right. I think it's going to be a plucky one. The next game, 8 o'clock on a Saturday. Weird
Come
one.
on. I know. Come
Sheffield
on.
United against Manchester United.
Come on.
Surely it's back-to-back wins for Man United.
It's
You
gotta
have to
be,
win.
mate.
It's a big week. This is the start of a big week.
Gotta be a
huge
win.
Week. Champions League next week. We have to win. City the week after. Have to win.
I'm saying put Scotty out there, mate. I'm saying put Scotty out there by any means necessary, bro. Because it's gonna be a battle out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a battle out there.
That midfield, I can already predict what that midfield three is gonna be. So, Amrabat, Annabelle, and what's his name? Scotty.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yep.
I hope so, bro. I hope so. But yeah, I expect a win from United. Might be a bit cagey one. You know what I mean? So depending on our defense, because all of a sudden Harry Maguire is intelligent now. He's giving interviews, trying to articulate himself, talking about I'm not sitting on bit. Bro, we was hoping you were saying this
you ain't
in
got a
summer,
choice
bro.
in the matter, bro. I don't care, bro. You see what I'm saying?
And bro, man said I'm thinking, Harry, please. I'm thinking, Harry, why, Harry? Why are you doing this, bro? Man said he's not gonna sit on the bench forever. Okay, go then. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
We offered you to go in the summer, bro, and you decided to stay. You see how stupid the idiot is, bro.
He's a madman.
I'm not gonna sit on a bench forever. Bro, we accepted the bid. We told you go to London, go speak to David Moyes. You're still here. Donor.
Joke, man. But the worst part, I think he's talking the talk because he knows he's gonna play in it, Jay. He knows there's injuries. You know them ones, so he knows now that he's gonna get game time because of the circumstances. Martinez is out, Varane struggling, carrying an injury. So you know what I mean? Yeah.
Sir Jim, please sell Harry Maguire the first chance you get. Please, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, do your job.
Don't jinx it, Jay, because next thing you're gonna see a new contract for Harry, bro. Don't even jinx
it. If I see that, I'm not watching United no more. I'm done. I'm gonna go support AFC.
I know. I'm just joking, man. That's impossible. Not under
you
tennis.
never know with this. You never know with this English brigade, bro.
I hate you, but not under tennis, bro. I don't think Ten Hag will have that. He won't. But United 3-0. I'm not even giving a concert. Actually, 3-1, man. Flipping Onana, man. Flip this guy, bro. This Onana guy. Yeah. How much I want to give him a.
You have to give. So you know what's mad? You have to give. You have to give the opposition a goal with Onana.
Thank you, bro.
It actually is that true. You have to give him a goal.
You know what I mean? No matter how I want to will it, I just have to say 3-1, bro. Because this guy can't.
I'm going to give them 2. I'm going to give them 2 goals. Because they're big
I don't need that on a Saturday evening, bro. I don't need that on a Saturday evening. 2 goals. Nah,
I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I'm gonna go 4-2 Man United. I think it's gonna be one of those where United could be a nice, easy evening, but we've got bozos, bro. I think it's gonna be Evans and Maguire at the back.
Exactly.
I actually do. And
it's
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Against Brentford, with Evans next to Maguire, bro, Maguire had a good game. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't mention Maguire. Didn't even know he was playing. He set up McTominay. Cool. Something to build on. Like you say, Maguire can give us 10 good games a season. Hopefully, this weekend will be 2.
2, I hear you, bro.
And we can spread the 8 out throughout the rest of the season. Evans looked good. As I said, I've always said he's better than Harry Maguire, even at 36. I'm not joking.
I know.
Johnny Evans is better than. and you see it. So
He's though. He's a better defender. Like
yeah.
it's
So
just the pace and the
okay,
age. Yeah. But
yeah.
with them two
But
man, Jay, I'm not gonna lie though. With both of them, for me, it's hit and miss, bro. We can turn on our TVs, watching United them two man, and it just all goes wrong. That's what I personally think. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean? What will happen? Factual,
what
I don't know. But
mm,
pro, I
what's
can't trust
why
them.
I've even prefer Evans to Victor Lindelof, because Evans
Yeah,
doesn't shirk the battle. He'll
yeah,
get
yeah,
stuck in. He'll
yeah.
go up with it, the strongest striker they have, and
Yes,
rustle and tussle and do that.
yes.
Vicky
Valid
and
point.
Harry will.
Valid point, Jay. You see what you just said, yeah?
Exactly.
See Evans, arms around you, legs
Hugs.
up, trying to win the
Exactly.
ball before you
He
even
will let you
control it.
know that you're there. He will let you
Yes,
know
Jay.
that
You,
you're there.
you get my point,
You
Jay.
need a centre
Defender,
back that does that.
not
That's why I
Lindelof.
say,
Lindelof,
yeah, not
man, got
never.
shoved off the ball
Pansy.
again. It was so embarrassing, man. See the way Mateta just went, sit down, man. Give me this. Come on, man,
Embarrassing.
sliding off the pitch.
Embarrassing.
Uh, I'm tired of him now, man. He needs to lead the club, man.
Embarrassing.
Sorry, man.
That's why I say Evans should play with Varane,
Yeah,
because
see what it
someone
looks
that
like.
can get in exactly instead of Vicky, man. He just needs to leave the club, bro.
I know, but
He's horrible,
you
man.
see
Soft.
the thing about him though, not to crucify him. He played left back in the last game, so it
He
shows
was
that he's a
alright.
good footballer. You see what I mean, Jay? That's what I've always said about him. He's a
Mm.
good footballer, but he's not a defender. He's not. He's not
I've
like
said
you know what I
put
mean,
him
like
DM, bro.
robust, strong enough. Give him a. I agree. Let him try and play there, bro. But he's
Play
not a
DM, bro.
defender, man. You're not like he will
Nah,
look
he's not.
good
He's not a centre
when
back.
we're dominating possession, Jay. You know when we're playing them teams where there's no threat,
Yeah,
they'll have like one attack, two attacks for the whole 90 minutes. You know what I mean? He's
you've got to
dominating
have
them games.
battlers. Like if you had a
Yes, bro.
Martinez next to him, Dallow's a bit tenacious, or what's his name? Wan-Bissaka will get stuck in with tackles. That's
Mm,
cool. If he's got battlers around him, he's cool. But if you got soft youths like Maguire next to him and that Shaw and all that,
yeah, it's curtains,
yeah,
man.
just goes
Yeah,
hard, doesn't it? So yeah, but it is what it is. But I think we'll win. But Onana, that's one goal already. And Harry Maguire attacks, you just have to add another goal. So
oh
4-2
my
United.
gosh, peak.
4-2 United. All right,
I hope it's a
to
comfortable one.
Sunday.
Yeah, I hope it's a comfortable one. Yeah.
Oh, mate, you never know, man. I'm going to enjoy this game on Sunday, though. Aston Villa at home to West Ham.
Should be a good game, innit? Should be.
Mm,
See what you're saying, but I think Villa will win comfortably. I think Villa are a good team, you know. I think Villa are a good
yeah,
team. They're just building, so the process, it's gonna be up and down. But I
yeah.
think they'll balance it out. They're a good team, man. They got some ballers I like. You know what I mean? They got some
I
ballers that
think
I
they
think
could sneak top four. They're going to be outsiders for me for top four.
could be. Depends on their
I think,
European journey, Depends on how
mm,
far
I
they
think,
go.
but
You know what I mean?
I think West Ham are just. I think it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go
Yeah.
2-2.
Mm. West Ham a good team as well. They're building, but I think Villa's gonna
Mm,
be stronger at home and more defensively stronger. Like
mm,
West Ham, they're a good team, but defensively sometimes I see them concede
yeah,
weird goals, man. You know what I mean? Like
mm,
they give away silly chances, like no concentration, just simple chances where you find that Zuma's looking at that Agay, bro. It's like they're both looking at each other like, what's going on? How did he get through? One
mm.
on one with our goalie. It's just concentration, man. So yeah, I'm going Villa. Say 2-1. Could even be
Okay.
3-1.
Yeah, I got 2-2. But the next game, the league leaders, big up Pablo. Tottenham at home to Fulham. They play 2 games this week or next
Derby.
week. They play on a Monday and then they play on a Friday. So
Mm,
yeah, I think they got Palace on a Friday, I think, away from home, if I'm correct. Let
mm,
me just have a look. I think that's right. Yeah, they
yeah,
go to Palace on a Friday. Hey,
yeah.
if all the results go the way, it could have a nice little lead come
That's
the
what I
end of
was
the
about to
weekend,
say. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Totty,
And boy,
quietly. doing their thing.
Winnable game. Winnable game.
True.
Fulham at
They
home.
should win on paper. They should win. It's Fulham. You know what I mean? They
Mm.
should win this game. I'm gonna go for a draw though. I'm gonna go for a draw still. I'm gonna go for like a 2-2 draw, you know. Fulham's getting back to, you know, the Fulham we know. Willian, you know. Did man see that pass
Mm.
from my guy? Did man see my pass from Pereira, you know, to Bobby Reed, you know. Mad thing.
That's his level.
Jado rate my baller, you know.
That's his level.
Young
He's
United,
crap, man.
Pereira,
Pre-season
you know.
Pirlo.
He might be coming back, you
Garbage,
know.
man. Coming back to where?
It might be tennis, bro. Tennis, you never know, man. Have a
No,
look at him, tennis.
no. Don't have a look. Don't even look. Don't even go down to Southwest London or West London, wherever
Yeah.
they're from, bro. Don't even go there. Don't even
I
go
rate
to the
Pereira,
college.
man.
No, none of
I
that.
rate Pereira. He's a baller, Jay.
Garbage.
Underrated.
Garbage.
Hey, but
I got Spurs winning that comfortably, man. I think Spurs win that 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with Fulham this season. They're
Mm.
lucky that there's 3 promoted teams that are garbage, or they would be in that mix.
I wouldn't say they was that bad, but they've been poor. They've been poor for the standards they set last year. They've been poor. They've been poor still, but they're coming back slowly. That's my little team, man. You know, I watch them. They're getting back there, Jay. Trust me. Paulina's settled now. Signed a new contract. You know, getting more money.
You know
Williams
that. You know
now.
that don't mean nothing.
No one can move until January. Now them man are
January's
settled
what,
down.
2 months away.
Exactly. Now they're trying to get the money up for the next move. So let's see. Big up Fulham, man. You don't know.
Yeah. So you got a draw. I got Spurs. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comment section below. What you think about the weekend fixtures. But yeah, that wraps it up for another episode of For the Love of the Game. For myself, Dre, Ronaldo. Any words before we go?
Don't know. Keep supporting us, man. For the love of the game, man. We're here every week.
Yeah.
You get me? Don't know.
Expert football opinion and changes will be coming soon. That's what we've got to say about that. But myself, Dre, Ronaldo, we're out. We'll be back next week. Peace.